Whew. Ciao. Good morning indeed. Good morning, good morning. Don't be rude, say it back. You guys, oh my goodness. So, it has been very challenging being accountable to everything. It's like weird because I think for me, it's always been like, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want my life to be like this, I want my life to be like that. And it's like, okay, that's happening, but then what does it cost for this life? What do I need to do to maintain this life? Who do I need to be to myself so that I can show up consistently for myself, to myself, with myself? I'm in here just fixing my hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I slacked a few days, doing my video. I think I spit some guilt juice out of my mouth. No shame about that, but I think there was some guilt there, definitely. Like, I hate to slouch when I'm doing my hair, but I should be having my waist trainer on because it helps promote sitting up straight. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't do my video for a couple of days, and I felt like, oh my God, and I started thinking about things in like a people pleasing kind of way. Like, I started thinking about the two people who may be watching these videos consistently because they're also using it as a tool to, this idea we have of ourselves in the world. So the two people that I'm so uber important to, of course, they're going to hate me and they're not going to fucking care about me and they're going to think I'm a fraud. And it's all this thought language, like, that's so violent and so like, damn. And when I became aware of that, I was like, oh, see, that's that stuff right there. And that made me actually be more grounded in the facts and the awareness that I wasn't doing the video daily for the last maybe 4 days or so. I've had a lot of other things. I was being accountable with myself, and it's like a balancing game. It's like Jenga for life, or even more diabolical than Jenga, because it feels like there's all these support beams holding all these platforms, and it's like the guy with the plates on his nose and his fingers and his foot. Like, you want it to all spin and make sense, but you're gonna drop a few plates in the practicing of it. That guy who's doing that, he broke a lot of plates, and I'm having to learn how to be aware and open to me breaking my own plates in the pursuit of my own happiness and the pursuit of my own consistency and the pursuit of my own ability to just show up for myself and show out with myself. Like, and that awareness was fun. So I did celebrate that with even more personal time for myself. And with that personal time came even more creativity and ideas and confidences. So it's beautiful how flexible you are with yourself when you really are making space and making time for yourself. Like, I made time to have those thoughts to myself. I made time to be aware of myself in this way. You can't do all this stuff and be in everybody else's face. You can't do all this stuff and be trying to show up for others more than you're showing up for yourself. This is like, to me, like I've been saying for the past few days to a few of my sisters and women friends and even clients, like, the great work is you. My greatest work will never be anything that I, in my opinion, humble opinion, produce, like a book or an album or a movie or anything like that. My greatest work that I am hoping to leave is me and the interactions and positive moments created from me that other people have either witnessed or experienced or shared with me. Like, that's what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, the pursuit of happiness is not it's the obtainment of it. The pursuit of it, you're starting that as soon as you're born. What about the obtainment of your happiness? That's what's most important to me, the obtainment of my inner joy and the obtainment of all my emotions. That's where I've been at for the last couple of days, like dealing with all the emotions, everything. Like, nothing is thrown away. And I feel really good about knowing that. Like, nothing is invaluable in a way that's like where it has no value. It all has value. It absolutely all has value. So in living that truth and in bearing witness to that truth, I feel really good. So I had to pop in today, getting the locks done. We got a lot of things going on, a lot of moving parts right now with BBTV on Bigo. I'm developing another character, so I need to get on her bio and stuff because I think she has an important thing to teach all of us. And I enjoy doing this work. I enjoy mixing my performative arts with my life coaching and emotion, all that stuff that I do, energy management. I love when everything comes together. I love it. I absolutely love the relationship between my different businesses and different entrepreneurial journeys. Like, I'm here for this right now. So I'm getting my hair together, doing a little bit of body nesting. My cycle is coming. I got to stop saying that my cycle's coming. I got to figure out all the different stages of the period, because I think it's an important conversation for women to have. Like, I know that it's so sacred, and some people feel like it should be hush hush, but it is so sacred that it needs to be not hush hush amongst women. So the shedding part of the uterine lining is upon me. It'll be here any day now, and I can feel that change in my body, even slight bloatiness in that waist area as my body's preparing, slight cramping in my back. And I know that's going to come with a lot of rest needed and proper food eating. So I'm going to be making sure that all of my programming, meaning if I'm the boss of my own company and I employ women, even if the woman is just myself, like, periods are a thing, and we're going to allot time for that. We're going to adjust for that. We're going to show up for those of us who deal with a 28-day menstruation cycle. Like, so these are the things I think about for myself. And as I'm a woman and I'm starting businesses and companies, I want women to be like able to have these conversations, and then these conversations lead to changes in the workplace, at least in my companies, where you don't have to feel like your period is this thing that your job needs to be afraid of happening to you, that you're going to be unreliable, that you're going to be, having an attitude, you're going to be over emotional and not think clear. I hate all these stigmas. To me, when a woman is menstruating, she is very powerful, and there's different stages of that power. So I feel my power of the uterine lining shedding coming through. And so I'm dealing with that this week, and I'm going to make sure that my programming and everything that I'm doing is not going to be inhibited or be obstructed by one another. Put it that way. So I'm getting ready to cook some food and eat some stuff. I got this one little section left to do. It seems like a whole lot more than it is, because the hair is slightly matted in the root area, but I'm getting through that really good. I'm very proud of myself for maintaining my locks, because at first I was very overwhelmed, and I was like, what did I do? This is why I didn't want to get them. I don't know how to lock my own hair. I can't do it. I was very devastated, and I started doing a little research. I started paying attention more, listening, shutting the fuck up and listening to what the lock divas was saying. I have people in my family who have locks, so asking some questions. Like my aunt who gifted me a stocking cap for when I need to sleep. She's like, you can't be having lint in your dreads, Stacey. You can't have lint in the hair. So, can't be going to bed. I'm like, I have it covered, but if it comes off, it comes off. She's like, no, not with the locks. So, I want to give a shout out to my auntie Tishan for that wonderful lock wisdom. And you guys, I love you. Have a good day. Be a good day. Be great to yourself. Be great to those who are being great to you. And we're going to get the locks all nice and defrizz. This is what we're doing basically, so they look nice and individual. And then I'm going to go ahead and get the bangs recoils and things like that. So you guys have a good one. Good morning. Don't be rude. Say it back. All right. Later.